Hey guys, do you know you just have a few seconds to ace your next dream job? Looks shocking, isn't it? But this is the unfortunate reality that all of us go through. This means that your resume must be spot on to grab the needed attention of the recruiters really quick. Well, how do you actually know if your resume is working for you? The only way to know this with certainty is when you receive a call from the recruiter. If you are not the lucky one, there could likely be one of the two possibilities. A, your resume is not paid any attention. B, your resume is reviewed but has not been considered. Any which way, not receiving a call is something undesirable, especially when you're pretty sure that a profile matches the job requirements quite well. If this is one of a case, well, you could consider it to be a chance. Now, if this has been the case for a while, it is time that you think differently and wisely, right? Especially with the passing time, when you do not get your most deserved change and lift in your career, it assumes a lot of importance. This problem gets even worse when your peers and juniors surge ahead. It is time you gave it a serious thought. Does the resume grab the needed attention to stand on top of the resume pile? Let us see what it takes to get there in the next few minutes. Before we get into details, let me set the context on the situation of recruitment and recruiters. Due to various global economic as well as technological factors, gap between job availability and number of applicants is widening, making the funnel narrower. This makes the resume shortlisting process extremely complex. Recruiters employ a variety of methods to pick and choose the right candidates for interview process. This is precisely the most important area that you must be concerned about so that you can jostle through the screening stage. You know pretty sure that you can ace the interview provided you pass the tollgate of recruiters screening process. So, what are those methods? Gone are the days when the resumes were reviewed manually. Instead, artificial intelligence takes over the screening process these days. We need to stay on top of this to make our way through the screening and selection of candidates. Your resume hence needs to be AI tool ready so as to maximize your chances of selection. Once the AI process is complete, the lucky few shortlisted resumes will stand on top of the pile for recruiters to deep dive. Do you know that recruiters are the most busiest people on the planet? At any given time, each recruiter will be working on tens of jobs, both external and internal. On top of this, they have their own priorities of generating management reports and are constantly answering extremely tough and difficult calls or email escalations from recruiting managers and their teams. Now, the startling fact is that recruiters have just anywhere between 6 to 10 seconds to finally select a resume for interviews. To pass through this unavoidable barrier, your resume should look top notch and pleasantly attract the attention of the recruiters. The real question is, are you game for this challenge? So you have to be absolutely spot on with your resume and not leave it to mere chance. Before we can succeed in any important efforts, it becomes essential to understand the underlying key factors or the building blocks. Only when we understand this do we really work towards it consciously. However, for any such effort to become a habit requires consistent efforts until we really get better at it. Resume building effort is no exception to this, right? As you would have already gauged, resume is not just a document, but a highly powerful tool in your hands that could fetch your next dream job. It all depends on how you would present your facts effectively so that it suitably reflects the value you delivered in various job roles. Towards this, you got to really do some groundwork to ensure the below. Identify your core strengths slash skills, your target jobs and the companies, your key performance indicators, and finally building your crisp resume by considering the above. and also an array of elements to build that winning resume. This is the best possible way to build a quality and top notch resume that does not slip through the cracks, but stands a fair chance of meeting the eye of recruiters. So, just get going in sprucing up your resume to win that next dream job. In my next video, I will share really good insights into the resume building journey, the four key stages of a standard resume building, and maximizing the chances of interview calls from recruiters. The reason for not covering this in this video is that it requires us to go through specific details, which increases the length of this introductory video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the bell icon below and read the description below for the link to our website and how to reach us and engage with us. Thank you. Bye for now and see you in my next video.